I'm Septime Webre, and I'm the choreographer of Full Wizard of Oz. In preparing for this ballet production, I both returned to the real source, Baum's book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and really was re-inspired by the amazing characters and the story and this journey, this really quite outrageous journey of young Dorothy. Of course, I grew up with the film, and those iconic images and iconic moments are, so inspiring for generations. The ballet production, I'm seeking to both be influenced by the book and to a degree by the film, but to ensure that the ballet itself has integrity, that we're describing a world, a creative world, and we're telling this story in an original way, so that audiences come with some expectations and we surprise them, so that their expectations are fulfilled, but in a way that they did not imagine they could be fulfilled. Working on a full-length ballet with new music is distinct from creating any other kind of ballet. We really started with a blank page, and I wrote a libretto, and that libretto is a kind of outline, and I sat down with the composer over several sessions, and we just worked through what each character might be like and what the musical sort of vibe might be for various moments. And he began to doodle. Matthew Pierce composes on the violin. He's a wonderful violinist. So rather than a kind of piano reduction that one might usually hear, one hears a violin reduction, which I think is really beautiful and fascinating. In that process, the sections become refined. The amazing design team comes together. And in the brainstorming, additional characters are defined, and some scenes become more important than other scenes, and I adapt the libretto, and the composer and I then kind of rework what we've already done. So it's an evolving process. I think what's amazing about The Wizard of Oz is that it has so many elements that are attractive to children. So the goal is for it to be absolutely something amazing for kids of all ages, but also I think the sophisticated music, really virtuosic dancing, and some sly bits, I think will make it really, I think, an engaging work for adults as well. I hope audiences come away with an exuberant feeling about how adventuresome life is. I mean, it's a tale about this vulnerable girl who just kind of like went for it, and faced with adversity, she was determined, and she kind of took every new plot turn in stride and won out in the end. And I think it's a message about living life as though it were a big adventure, and kind of no holds barred, go for it kind of way to live is an exciting one. So I hope audiences leave with that. I hope they leave appreciating the amazing power and athleticism and artistry of the artist. And I hope they love ballet just a little bit more.